Hello, and welcome back to my Power Racers Retrospective. My name is Jack Beck, and today we'll be taking a look at set 8647, the Night Racer. Returning to pullback motors, we've got quite the cool set here. With a color scheme heavily featuring black and metallic silver, this set feels like it's what this whole wave is built around, what with the glow-in-the-dark gimmick. Much like how the Thunder Driller feels like the set that all of Power Miners is built around. The instructions seem to agree with me in a weird way, as in this set lineup it is placed in the center, which is odd, given it makes it look like it doesn't have a counterpart among the other sets, even though it does in the Buzzsaw. Really, it should be the Furious Slammer Racer that sits in the middle, but oh, we're getting off track. But there's actually something more to be pointed out in the box art here. There's an error. If you look at the headlights, you'll notice they're attached by a light bluish-gray axle of some kind. However, the actual model uses blue axle pins. Looking at this screenshot from the commercial, while it is quite unclear, the lights do appear to be connected by a dark-colored axle. So, probably the blue axle pins. I particularly like the detail of all these metallic silver studs, which make their debut here, placed on top of the motor to make it look more like an engine. And of course, I've gotta love the set exclusive metallic silver slopes. I also like this little bit with this red tile lining up with the motor where it doesn't have anti-studs, due to the axle hole above it. A detail I don't like is what we see at the front. Yup, that's a stamp. This sub-theme unfortunately has a few of them, but they also only show up a handful of times a year. 2005 is definitely the worst year for them, thanks purely to a certain set that we will get to. With that, let's cover the remaining notable elements. This black 7x6 boat wedge plate makes its first appearance here, as does this dark bluish-gray cheese slope, as 2005 would be the debut of this now ubiquitous cast. Finally, this dark bluish-gray 8x8 wedge is exclusive to this set. Now, with all that out of the way, let's give this thing a spin. And that does it for today's episode. Tune in again next time as we make our way further down the racetrack.